best fighters in the world, man. What a win over Mares to do for your career right now?
Let's put me back on the map. Well, not put me back. Just back in the rotation. I'm excited. Just me being my first main event in the U.S. Against a top opponent like that. Abner is a 3-time world champion, and I believe 2 different weight classes or 3. So this guy not light, so I'm ready.
He's been calling you out for a minute, a lot of Twitter fingers, as they say. I mean, what you make of that? Now that the fight's made, 3 weeks away?
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks. Where your head at going into that fight?
I believe that he know that his not to talk bad or think anything like that. I think that he know that his career going down, because he older, so he want to take the best fights, the best big fights. He a Mexican, the Mexican have a big heart, things like that. So he trying to test his will.
You guys have a common opponent in Cuellar. He fought him, before you did. Obviously, you had way more success. He claims that Cuellar was done, and Cuellar was just coming to get a check. Do you feel like that was the case, or do you even care about the common opponent? Do you make anything of that?
I mean, that's just his opinion. I couldn't tell you if Cuellar was, ready or not. I always come to the fight ready, and he was on the big stage. I think that he'll come ready and knowing that he fighting someone like me. So
now, obviously, you having an early fight this year, February. You've been out of the ring for a little bit though. What do you want to come from 2019? Should you come out victorious and healthy, of course? What you want? How many fights you want?
I fight 3 times this year.
3 times?
I fight February, July, and then November, December.
Main event every time?
Yep. So,
Tank, what was your, I know you kind of joked that you kind of liked the little back and forth on the gram and kind of the Manny Fresh, the Cabbage Patch. You thought it was funny, you liked the back and forth. What was kind of your favorite, the one that kind of made you laugh the
the
most?
one when they made my cheeks fat. Yeah. I mean, I used it all for motivation, so it was funny. I actually put it in my profile picture, so when I see it, I go running and stuff like that. So it's all good. It's all.
Does that really get kind of the juices going, man? Because you do think it's funny. I mean, you can clearly see that it's pretty good stuff.
When Abner posted, when he just posted something, he cut my face out. That made me mad. So I was like, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Do you talk to opponents in the ring to get you? Kind of like, yeah, remember that? And you kind of give it to them a little bit?
Nobody really made me talk to them. Oh, Pedraza, but I ain't talk back to the Pedraza. Pedraza was talking to me. So I was like, for real? I knew I was in a real fight then. I was like, damn.
Tank, you
ready, yeah.
Then I hit him with some hard joints like the second round he didn't go down. I went back to the corner like, I'm in a fight. I was tired at first. I'm like, I know I train hard. Why the hell I'm tired?
Watching Bro on the headline pay-per-view right now, do that motivate you to get the pay-per-view?
Yes, because I've been around Adrian when he was just starting, when he was really like the problem. So just saying him and then he fighting somebody like Pacquiao, it will give me hope for sure.
How soon you think that'll happen for you?
I'm aiming for 2021.
Oh, man.
Tank, what's one of the funniest gym experience you've had with AB? What's one of the funniest things you've done?
I mean,
Practical joke, any of that?
It's always funny games with Adrian. Like, we both play for a lot, so just having him around, he's not always like over the edge, you know what I mean? So he's fun.
Tank, you just brought up Pedraza. Did you happen to catch the Loma and Pedraza fight last month?
Yeah, I actually watched it. I didn't catch it when it first went.
But you did go back and watch it?
Yeah, I did watch it.
What were your thoughts on it? Obviously, you won your first title from Pedraza. That was at 130. They fought at 135, but he was champion. What were your thoughts on the fight?
I'm a big Pedraza fan. So when he gave me my shot, I looked at him like as a friend, because he didn't have to do that. So once I see him fight, and then he lost to me and came right back and went up to 35 and won a belt there. And he looked it good. He didn't just, barely beat a guy.
Right.
He beat him good. He actually dropped him too.
Ray Beltran, big veteran, been in there with the best.
Yeah.
Pedraza looked good. Do you feel like that made your victory over him that much better for him to come back?
It just shows what I'm capable of. You can't knock it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. If me and Lomachenko fight, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If I'm saying, like, it will show when me and him meet. Whenever we meet, we can meet tomorrow. It will show. I promise you. It's not light over here. I'm not sweet. And, you know what I mean? Lomachenko went in there. He was over trying to think he was so better than Pedraza because I beat him the way I beat him, and then it looked too good for him. You see, he was bruised up more than I was.
Sure. I gotta ask you. To me, you a little different. I'd say the last 6 months. Here in a few days, your daughter Gervonta, she's turning 6 months.
Yes.
What has fatherhood brought to you, bro? Like to me, like I said, to me, I see you different. Maybe more focused. I'm not sure what the case may be, but what has fatherhood brought to you, and what has that been like?
It's calmed me down a lot. I have a beautiful daughter that's, I believe that God put in my life for a reason. I was wilding out over the summer and things like that. So, it just makes me mature, man. It just, I'm trying to mature as a fighter, as a person now. I have a big task in front of me, and I'm not on nobody's undercard. I'm actually, main event. So it's making me as that professional that I want to be. You know what I mean? But I wasn't trying to take on that responsibility at an early age that I have to now. You know what I mean? So I'm ready. I'm just soaking it all in. I'm coming full force 2019. I'm ready for whatever. Anybody, my team want me to fight, then let's do it.
Are you going to get a fight and bring it home to Baltimore?
Yes, my next fight. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that but my next fight will be home after Abner, God willing. Yeah.
A few moments ago, you said you learned from the best, Floyd Mayweather. You said that whoever your team puts in front of you ready to fight, who do you want though? Like who does Gervonta want?
It doesn't matter who I fight. It doesn't matter. As long as I put on a great performance whoever I fight, it doesn't matter. I don't believe that there's a big fighter out there that. No, I do.
Who's that, Loma?
No.
Tank.
Not Loma.
Mike?
No.
Who? What's his first name?
Ryan.
Oh, you want Ryan? That's your money fight.
I think that's gonna be the money. But it's not. I don't want him now. I want him when he mature.
Speaking of